Dang, Bobby, why are you just in a t-shirt?
Yo, you're crazy. It's not even cold out here.
Did you not hear about the Arctic air mass that's coming?
What Arctic air mass?
Dude, it's coming in from Canada. It's bringing temperatures 5 to 15 degrees below average.
Oh, you're lying.
No,
No, you're capping.
No.
Bob, you good?
Oh, I should listen to you guys, bro.
We told you, Bobby. You gotta bundle up. It's getting cold here.
Yo, what's happening, man? You good? What's happening, Mr. Chill Guy? I thought it wasn't cold outside.
Bro, I should have listened to you guys, bro. I've been sitting here sick for the last like 2 days because of the Arctic chill.
Man, we told you, man.
I know, I
Should've
should have
listened to
listened.
us.
It's because this insulation, the bricks on the outside don't insulate it enough.
Oh, really? Tell me
Yeah.
more about it.
Well, basically, in my building specifically, the bricks on the outside aren't a great insulator. They should have used something like spray foam, rigid foam, or like cellulose because it doesn't keep the room very warm during winter.
So let's even see if your heater's even on. I mean,
Yeah, let's check it.
wow, it's not even on. Have you tried moving this little
Yeah,
nozzle?
I have.
It was on the highest power 8 and it's not even working. You can, I guess, lower the heat, cold, and you've used this and it hasn't done anything?
No, hasn't
Really?
worked. Yeah.
Because it says, one second, it says on the facilities operation and building services, it works to make the UConn community a better place to study, live, and work. And one of their services includes emergency maintenance, situations that require immediate intervention by trades workers to correct or mitigate a building maintenance problem, which can create unsafe conditions that may expose students, faculty, staff, or visitors to health or safety related concerns. This is your problem, so why exactly haven't they done anything?
I believe we put in an order. They just haven't come yet.
Really?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wait, let's just go check if there's any other issues in my building real
Yeah, that's a
quick.
good idea, let's go.
Alright, so basically, I think over here, if you take a look, these pipes, both of these are uninsulated, which they should be.
Wow, and you can see this is for water too.
Yeah.
You know, these pipes definitely should be insulated with something, maybe fiberglass, wool, you know,
Yeah, I 100% agree.
anything. You know, it could be rubber.
Yeah.
Like, as you can see, this one here actually is insulated, so
I
I'm
can
not
see
sure.
that.
I'm not sure why they would insulate that one, but not the rest of them.
Yeah, that could be bad if a pipe breaks. That could lead to a lot of issues down the road.
Yeah, and you know what else I'm noticing?
Mhm.
This radiator right here, it's not even on. You know, with the cold front moving in, you would think UConn would be trying to do something to protect the students.
Yeah, what's up with that? Is there no heat on this floor or something?
Unbelievable. No wonder you got sick.
Honestly. Dude, I just don't know. The heat doesn't work. I'm always so cold in this building. Like, what even are ways to like mitigate the coldness?
I mean, there's a couple. I mean, let's find out.
Yeah. So I definitely don't want to make the same mistake as the first time. One way I could think of mitigating this coldness is dressing properly in this extreme weather, making sure you always have a jacket, and checking the forecast constantly.
As you can see, another way to stay warm during this wintry weather is the hot beverages that you can find in all of the dining halls around campus. We have tea, hot chocolate, and some coffee. These are all great ways to warm you up during the winter season.
You heard that, Bobby? Obviously, being properly dressed is important, but also getting to class safely and being warm and not walking in the windy weather is also crucial. And that's why taking the bus is a great idea on staying warm and not getting sick, as Bobby did. All right, let me attend the bus. I'll see you guys later.
So as you can see, Storrs campus was hit by a nice little winter storm last night. The way that these storms form is when a cold air mass collides with a warm, moist air mass, it causes the warm mass to rise. When this warm air mass rises, it creates clouds, which when the temperature is cold enough, like it was last night, the precipitation comes down as snow, and we get a nice snowy campus like the one you see here today. Some of the risks that come with a snowstorm or winter storm could be icing of the sidewalks or snow or ice on the roads as well. This can be a risk because it can lead to slipping on both the roads and the sidewalks for cars and people, which can lead to injuries, sometimes very serious injuries, and just makes for a much more dangerous and difficult commute for students and teachers alike.
One way that UConn helps students after a snowstorm like this is salting the sidewalks to help melt the snow and ice, as well as prevent students from falling and slipping.
Another way that UConn helps its community out is, well, there was a person with a snowplow machine, but UConn snowplows around campus 24/7 to make sure that students have an easy, safe way and faculty to get to their destination safely.
Shoveling is also another big part of it, and also helps us get to class as well.
What also UConn does is they delay or cancel classes. So today they delayed class to 10 o'clock to help students and faculty get the time they need to get to class and their destination safely.
Did you know falling snow isn't even necessary for a blizzard? Sometimes the blizzard can form from snow that's already fallen. All that's required for something to be considered a blizzard is blowing snow, 35 plus mile per hour winds, less than a quarter mile of visibility, and it must last at least 3 hours.
This is an example of a lake effect snow form, which is basically when cold air moves over a relatively warm, large body of water, and the cold air picks up the moisture from the lake water, which then rises through the colder air and forms clouds, which eventually leads to snowfall.
The U.S. National Weather Service defines an ice storm as a storm which results in the accumulation of at least a quarter inch of ice. These storms tend to happen when a layer of warm air at the top of the atmosphere drops rain, and then it falls into a layer of colder air, which is below freezing. Depending on how much of the atmosphere is below freezing, this precipitation can fall as either sleet or freezing rain. Either way, these storms are sure to cause problems with travel and power outages.
So as you can see, winter storms are not all too bad. There are some pros about it, such as sledding, skiing, snowboarding, and yeah, it's just what you make of it.
And warming over hot cocoa.